It is widely known across all biologists that the sex of certain reptiles are determined by a process called TDS. Due to climate change, reptiles subject to TDSD would only produce one gender. In the long run, the population of a specific gender may die out, thus preventing them from reproducing. If this were to happen, the population of that particular species may begin to dramatically decline or even become extinct. As one of the team members is a private breeder of reptiles, with his first clutches of mountain dragon eggs found unable to hatch, and upon inspection found the young deformed despite the same incubation temperature of dragon species, a question was formed due to the fact that TDSD is not yet known to be present in mountain dragons. So the question is, does TDSD really exist in mountain dragons, and what impact could climate change have on this? To test the accuracy of this experiment, 3 incubators were set up to see what influence temperature has on the determination of sex in mountain dragons. One incubator was set up to mimic natural temperatures, while the other 2 were set 2 degrees above and below this respectively. The variables of this experiment were the outcomes of sexes by the end of 3 weeks after incubation, where the temperatures, incubation medium, and container were the independent variables. For the control, it was the temperature which the eggs were incubated in the wild, and the dependent variable was the sex outcome. By observing the different outcomes of these genders that were hatched in the 2 temperatures, we found out that from the results, mountain dragons were indeed subject to TDSD, as the higher temperature ones turned out to be females, whereas the lower temperature were males. Through obtaining this information, it is able to benefit society as it provides knowledge about the sex determination of small dragons and aid researchers of what may cause extinction of species in the future, as well as collapsing of food chains and microhabitats.